Bandit truck from Legendary Concepts is a modern tribute to the iconic Bandit Trans Am driven by Burt Reynolds in the 1970s box office hit Smokey and the Bandit. But why truck? It all began when Burt Reynolds himself, along with a few friends, turned the 2016 Chevy Silverado into the next automotive legend. Now it's more than a truck, it's a legacy. A dream revived by myself, John Anderson, and my wife Tina. The Bandit truck boasts a proud 707 horsepower Lingenfelter engine, and to top it all off, a 2.65-liter Magnuson supercharger, putting 641 foot-pounds of torque to the ground through upgraded suspension, Continental Performance tires, and an 8-piston monoblock Brembo brake package. All that truck under an elegant, bespoke, wide-body design, and classic black and gold trim and paint. It's everything you want in a muscle truck, and it's everything the Bandit should be. Just getting started.
My name is Gene Kennedy. I was good friends and business partners with Burt Reynolds. Burt and I had discussed doing cars in the past, and a lot of fans, a lot of different customers wanted to be involved and buy a vehicle. So we decided to open a company up ourselves called Bandit Movie Cars. My passion has always been movie cars, especially working with Burt. We'd actually find screen used cars, or if they didn't exist, we would actually recreate them. I had a General Motors pickup truck, big, long, black truck. He used to say it was a sexy truck. And once in a while, he would say, let's take the truck. So he would get in my truck and we would do events. We were in Tennessee at an event called Bubba Fest, doing a signing one year, and we drove my truck back and forth. Now riding in the truck, he goes, it's too bad it's not like a Trans Am. He goes, we should have a Trans Am truck. Thought the light bulb went on. And I said, Burt, you're right. I said, we could probably do one pretty easy. And when we got back to Florida, that was one of the next things that we did, the Bandit truck prototype. And it was a hit. Everybody loved it. So we decided, we need to try to do something bigger on a bigger scale.
So where it all began is with us buying the original 2016 Chevy Silverado Bandit truck that Burt Reynolds and the other guys had put together. And so through that idea and through the dream that they had to be able to build this truck and bring it to production, we were approached with, hey, you ought to consider building this truck. And in that, we came up with Legendary Concepts. Legendary Concepts is a company that we put together not only to build the Bandit truck, but also to be able to work on other projects that we think people will enjoy to drive. We feel like we've built a fun truck that'll be fun to drive, great performance, looks great, and it'll be driven in the spirit of Burt Reynolds. I mean, what better starting place could you have for a company than the legend and the legacy of Burt Reynolds?
They've done an excellent job, I think, putting the truck together and creating the look.
Normally I wanted to be in a race car. This is every bit of a race car as you would want in a truck.
The truck was extremely well received by the public because it's Burt.
I wanted to try to be the owner of one of the very first trucks.
Everyone loves Burt, and everyone loves the Smokey and the Bandit movie. And the reason they love that is because it was fun. He was an outlaw. You know, he was doing all those things that people would love to imagine themselves doing. In this truck, you can imagine yourself as Burt Reynolds and do those things.